I'm Katie Taylor. I'm the Executive Director of Salt Pond Area's Bird Sanctuaries, and we're here at the entrance to the Knob at Quissett Harbor. Salt Pond has owned the Knob property since 1973, when it was bequeathed to us from Cornelia Carey. The property that I'm standing on right now is actually the Quissett Harbor House Land Trust land that we have an easement over to allow the public to access the Knob property and enjoy this beautiful 13-acre site that's open to the public for visitors. The outermost rock armor that protects the outer area of the Knob has had quite a bit of erosion from storm action and wave action, so let's go take a look at those areas. Here we are at the outer area of the Knob where the rock armor, as you can see, along the edge of the outer promontory, that is where the construction work will begin this year. The large rocks that you see out at the end of the Knob will be replaced, and behind those rocks there will be siltstone and more material that will shore up the area to avoid this slipping of the stones and the erosion behind the rocks. After the rock armor is completed and the stonework has taken place, you can see we've had to cut back quite a bit of the vegetation, and there is a vegetation management plan to restore how the Knob looks, and we'll put some native vegetation in there, and it will return eventually to how it used to look in its natural state prior to the construction. The area east of the stairs will be shored up with fiber rolls in order to help save some of the erosion that is taking place from wave action right next to the stairway. So as you can see, in the next few weeks, when this work actually begins, this area will need to be closed. It won't be safe for visitors. There'll be large machinery and equipment, contractors working out here. So we will need to limit the access to just the harbor side of the Knob property. The Knob will still be a beautiful place to visit. The wonderful trails and the views are still breathtaking. It's wonderful for people to be outside right now during these difficult times. After the work is completed, there won't be any changes. You'll see the vegetation growing back, but we are all about keeping the Knob as it is today in its natural state. Salt Pond Area's Bird Sanctuaries is a nonprofit private conservation group. We own over 250 acres of conservation land in Falmouth. The Knob is just one of those. We are doing this project in a collaboration with the Quissett Harbor House Land Trust and the Quissett Preservation Trust. And we have to give huge thanks to the Quissett Harbor Preservation Trust because they have done the lion's share of the fundraising for this project, which is estimated to be $1.1 million. This work is scheduled to be completed in the late spring of 2021, and then we can reopen all of the trails, and the Knob will be back to being enjoyed by the thousands of people that come annually to this beautiful site.